Stephen, you must be very excited. 28 days away from the Rio Games.
Yes, the game's only around the corner. The whole team's really buzzing now, especially when we got our kit the other day. Loads of gear, brilliant, top of the range stuff. We all just can't really wait to get on the plane and get over there now and start our preparations to taper down just in time for the games.
And tell me, you've had a couple of very good intensive training camps with Russia and France over the last few weeks?
Yes, and Azerbaijan as well. We were in Azerbaijan just before that. Great sparring the European champion, Bagarov, and then the French lad has sparred the French middleweight last week, 75 kilos. They're actually tipping him for gold. Great sparring with him. He's pushing me to my limits all the time. And then Russia over here now, I'm sparring a very good southpaw. He's only a young lad, but he's very good, and you have to be sharp against him. So yeah, I'm taking over just lovely now.
Brilliant. So tip-top fitness ahead of the games. So, your parents and your partner Brian, Pauline and Sarah Louise must be very proud and excited.
Yeah, they're all looking forward to it. They're very excited. Sarah Louise especially, she can't wait. She's had to put up with a lot, but no, she can't wait until I'm fighting and everyone crowds around. The pubs, wherever they're at. They're all looking forward to it. So yeah, I can't wait to put on a show for them.
So I'm sure the community, as well as everybody in the IABA, will be firmly behind you anyway, and we're looking forward to what the next 30 to 40 days bring. In terms, your perseverance in terms of you were going to quit the sport back in 2010, and look at you now going to the Rio Olympic Games. What made you change your mind? Or
yeah, it just shows you that's the motto. Just never give up. Never give up in your dreams. I always knew all I have is boxing. That's all I'm ever good at. So after 2010, it was after the Commonwealth Games. I was ready to quit. I had quit as well. I was out for maybe a year and a half, and it took me maybe a year to get back to top fitness. And I had to apologise to my club and stuff after things that had happened back then. I just wasn't myself. But no, I've got myself back now, and who would have thought I'd been at Olympic Games? It shows how much I've came along and the hard work that I put in, and I've done that since I was 13 years old. So it's all coming real now, and the Olympic Games, as you say, are 28 days away, whatever.
And tell me, it must be so. It's just as about as much fitness, but also the headspace that you're in to really excel at the sport.
Yeah, you have to be physically prepared, but more mentally prepared, and you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, going over there's no point in going. I know it's going to be hard, but I do firmly believe in myself, as does the rest of the team, and that's what's most important. And now my head's clear and everything's going well. Life's good, so I'm going to keep it that way.
Brilliant. And tell me, how important is your club coach and your coach support down here in the High Performance Centre?
Yeah, my club coaches, they're brilliant. You have Tony McAvoy and Jerry Hamill. They've been with me since I was 13 years old. This is for them as well. All the rounds and the pads we have done over the years, all them hard Saturday mornings in the club, Monday nights as well. They're the busy nights in our club, and they're all starting to pay off now, and it's great for Tony and Jerry and everyone else associated with All Saints Boxing Club. It's great for them. They're all looking forward now to the Summer Olympics as well, so it's great.
And I'm sure there's a couple of up-and-coming young boxers that are back at home in your Ballymena club who must be really looking at you, and they've somebody to aspire to, somebody sort of where they can follow their dreams as well. That must make you very proud to go to.
Yeah, they all look up to me. As when I'm in the club, I try to tell them as much as I can, pass on smart information, what to do, tactics and stuff. I'm going to take the warm-up, they follow me, I tell them what to do, and they look up to me in a way. And there's loads of young lads in our club. It's great at the minute. We have young Mika Onwuka, class young fighter. He'll be very good in a few years. Tyler McMullen. We have Christy Convery as well. There's loads there. There's loads there to say. I can't mention them all now. But yeah, it's a great wee club, and they've all big futures ahead of them if they stick at it.
Brilliant. And in terms of we've put a couple of fans have put some questions to us as well, which we're hoping we could ask the boxers. One of them is who is the biggest inspiration in your life?
Biggest inspiration in my life? It's a hard one. There's obviously a few of them. The ones that come to mind, obviously Tony McAvoy. He's been there right from the very start, as is Jerry Hamill. It's hard to split the two of them. They've been there right from the start. Through the hard times, they're always there as well, whether it just be a phone call or whatever. And then you have my dad as well. He's been there as well, and he's been in every fight with me, supporting me all the way. Yeah, there's loads of people that have helped out. Sharon as well, my dad's partner. They've all been there, and then my mum as well. It's all great. They're all on my side.
And in terms of how important are the likes of the experienced Olympians, the likes of Paddy Barnes, Irish flag bearer, and Michael Conlon, who've been to Paddy's been to 2 Olympics already. in terms of a support network for you and the other boxers, how important are they?
Yeah, they're very important. Yeah, Paddy's going to be a team captain. You have to just listen to what he says. He's smart. He's been there before. He's experienced. He'll tell us. He'll keep us right. Not to go over there and get too excited. Just take it all on your stride. It's just another boxing fight as well. It's just the biggest sporting event on earth. But it's just like another fight. You have to be calm and just take it all on your stride. And yeah, it's great having them in the team. As you know, they want to go for gold as well. So we're all gold digging in this team.
And one of the final questions was that if there was a boxer you'd like to go toe-to-toe, past or present, who would that be and why?
Who would I like to go toe-to-toe? Well, Amir Khan's my favourite boxer. I love his style. I have a kind of similar style to him. So, yeah, Amir Khan. I'd love to fight Amir Khan, or who else?
You'd beat him over 3 rounds.
I'd beat him over 3 rounds anyway. He didn't enter the Olympics because I had qualified already. So, no, Amir Khan probably favourite boxer.
Brilliant. And then I guess finally, what's your expectations for Rio, for you, not just you, but you and the rest of the boxers who have qualified?
Well, we're all going over there with gold on our mind. Obviously, you can't just say I'm going to win the gold medal, but that's what we aspire to do. That's what we've trained for and prepared for. But a medal, I'd be very, very happy with a medal in the welterweight division. It's very hard. It's one of the hardest divisions, if not the hardest. So, but I've prepared, and me at my best, that I can stick up to these guys.
Well, on behalf of everybody in the association, we just want to wish you the very best, Stephen. We'll all be behind you over in Rio as well.
Thanks very much for your support.